Chloe Brimicombe is a climate change and health researcher and joins us now from Reading in the UK. Chloe, welcome to the programme. Just looking at your forecast for the next couple of days. Sunday, 31 degrees Celsius max. Monday, 39 degrees. Tuesday, 36 degrees. How does extreme heat like that affect the body?
So thank you for having me. So what happens is that this causes a body response, and basically we start sweating to try and cool the body down, and then we seek out cooler places, and we also are told to drink more water. But in the UK, we're really not used to these conditions, so it can also cause health illnesses and make us feel very unwell, and at an extreme, it can cause death, which is really worrying.
And do you think the British government is prepared for this? I mean, clearly there are parts of the world, and you think of possibly Iraq, in Baghdad, every year for a certain couple of months, it's 50 degrees Celsius. So maybe in those parts of the world, governments are more prepared. What about the British government and what's coming over the next few days?
So I think heat scientists in the UK have been telling the UK government, but also international governments, to prepare more for extreme heat because we knew this was coming with our changing climate. And the UK government has been holding emergency committee meetings, which is really great to see. But unfortunately, we haven't really had enough preparedness over the past years to really be able to protect people in the way we need. And so that should be a mandate that now is taken up by international governments and the UK government.
In your research, whether it pertains to the UK or internationally and abroad, do you see a moment in time when human beings are going to have to change their lifestyles, literally maybe work different hours than they already are, and do things in a different way and not do certain things that they used to be able to do quite easily because of the effects of the climate crisis?
So currently, yes, the guidelines out for the UK and Europe would be to for companies to allow people to work flexible hours, especially for those that work outside. However, with the current rate of mitigation, really sadly, we're expecting to see climate migration from regions like Iran, Iraq, the Arabian Peninsula, parts of Africa, and in India, because it will be too hot to live there by mid-century, end of century. And that's why mitigation from climate change is as important as climate change adaptation for extreme heat.
And you're talking to us from an island nation. What do the forecasts and the modellings say about the future of the UK as an island nation? I mean, this is actually kind of removed from the extreme heat, of course. I'm really, I suppose, thinking about rising sea levels.
Like a lot of island nations, I guess we do have sea level rise, and we also have the impacts of flooding, and then we have storms, and we have heat waves, and we know that all of this is increasing with our changing climate, and now the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change is very confident that this is linked to human-induced climate change, and this is something that we as humans have the power to change and act upon as part of climate justice. And
that leads us into another very, very long discussion. But for the moment, Chloe, you know what? We're going to leave it there. Thank you so much indeed, and good luck over the next few days. Chloe Brimicombe in Reading in England.